Okay, the Chester Vase from Chester, 1 mile 4 furlong, Group 3 for 3-year-olds. Aurora Borealia up the top, Enchanted Moment, Erupt, Greatly Exaggerated, Laid Back King, Lucky Jim, Noble, Peace Prize, Starport Lad, The Jackal, Thunder. Okay, the Chester Vase from Chester, 1 mile 4 furlong, Group 3 for 3-year-olds. Aurora Borealia up the top, Enchanted Moment, Erupt, Greatly Exaggerated, Laid Back King, Lucky Jim, Noble, Peace Prize, Starport Lad, The Jackal, Thunder. Okay, the Chester Vase from Chester, 1 mile 4 furlong, Group 3 for 3-year-olds. Aurora Borealia up the top, Enchanted Moment, Erupt, Greatly Exaggerated, Laid Back King, Lucky Jim, Noble, Peace Prize, Starport Lad, The Jackal, Thunder Parasita, and Triple Threat. In the drizzle, they're set and they're racing. Good line. Chester Vase from Chester, 1 mile 4 furlong, Group 3 Thunder Parasita, the jockey takes hold. Aurora Borealia get a top, down across, but corrupt horses in the way, so Noble Peace Prize, Laid Back King, was able to cross Noble Peace without any pressure. Enchanted Moment is second from Starport Lad, Laid Back King and Lucky Jim. Aurora Borealia, then Thunder Parasita, then Triple Threat, Greatly Exaggerated. Okay, the Chester Vase from Chester, 1 mile 4 furlong, Group 3 for 3-year-olds. Aurora Borealia up the top, Enchanted Moment, Erupt, Greatly Exaggerated, Laid Back King, Lucky Jim, Noble Peace Prize, Starport Lad, The Jackal, Thunder Parasita, and Triple Threat. In the drizzle, they're set and they're racing. Good line. Probably Thunder Parasita. The jockey takes hold. Trying to get it. Okay, the Chester Vase from Chester, 1 mile 4 furlong, Group 3 for 3-year-olds. Aurora Borealia up the top, Enchanted Moment, Erupt, Greatly Exaggerated, Laid Back King, Lucky Jim, Noble Peace Prize, Starport Lad, The Jackal, Thunder Parasita, and Triple Threat. In the drizzle, they're set and they're racing. Good line. Probably Thunder Parasita. The jockey takes hold. Trying to get it down across, but too many horses in the way, so Noble Peace Prize, as our early leader, was able to cross without any pressure. Enchanted Moment is second from Starport Lad, Laid Back King and Lucky Jim. Aurora Borealia, then Thunder Parasita, then Triple Threat, Greatly Exaggerated, The Jackal, and Erupt at the tail. 9 furlong left to run. They run past the winning post and pretty much a lap to go. And it's Noble Peace Prize in front by 2 to Starport Lad. Thunder Parasita has been caught wide throughout and is even wider now around the bend, so that can't do its chances any good. Poking through there in the pink is Laid Back King, probably pushes Parasita out even wider. Down on the fence, looking for a run there is Enchanted Moment and gets it, and now moves up to almost on the outside of Noble Peace Prize. So Lucky Jim is third, but he's off the track as well. Jackal was there in a better position, and Triple Threat moves up as well. Then we've got Thunder Parasita, Erupt, Aurora Borealia, Starport Lad, and Greatly Exaggerated at the tail. 4.5 furlong left to run, and Noble Peace Prize is going okay and leads by 2.5 to Enchanted Moment. Triple Threat now pushes forward. In between them is the Jackal and Lucky Jim out wider, making a move. There's Laid Back King, Thunder Parasita from Greatly Exaggerated, Aurora Borealia, then Starport Lad and Erupt at the tail. At the 2.5 furlong, and Noble Peace Prize says go, and the jockey revs it up, and it opens up about almost a 3-length lead. You'd say 3 lengths now to the Jackal running on. Triple Threat is there, so too is Lucky Jim out wide as they come on down to the furlong and the cutaway. Noble Peace Prize is still in front, but they're closing inside the furlong. It's Noble Peace Prize in front. They're not really making much ground at the half, and I think it's got this. Noble Peace Prize will lead all the way and wins from the Jackal, and Triple Threat third, Enchanted Moment fourth. Erupt at the tail. Well, it was discussed during the week on the forums about horses that lead, and Paul Rhodes' Noble Peace Prize did it today, and if you notice, it just went to the lead from the gates without any pressure, and that's always a good sign that you're going to go all the way. The Jackal for Dave Robinson was second, Paul and Triple Threat Noble for James Prize did it today, and if you notice, it just went to the lead. The Weathersby Banks Cheshire Oaks, 1 mile 3 furlong, listed for 3-year-olds. Arausk, Egg and Cress, Golden Profits, Guilty Pleasures, Hall of Fame, Just a Ticket, Newmarket Side, On the Road, Pitch 1, Risky Diocese, South Carolina, and White Only Fools and Horses. Might just call that one White. They're set. Racing. Very slow to begin in the pink was Risky Diocese. And was able to hunt up again on the rail. But it's got South Carolina and Just the Ticket. They're out early, and South Carolina now takes up the lead. We'll watch this one because South Carolina had to fight for the lead here, and we'll see if it can go all the way. And they come on down to the winning post and a lap to go. Golden Profits is second, Guilty Pleasure's third, then Egg and Crest moving up there. Hall of Fame is there with White, then Arausk. From on the road, Risky Diocese, Newmarket side, and Pitch 1 at the tail, but down on the fence. 7 furlong left to run, and Golden Profits leads by a half, now 3/4 to South Carolina. 2 away to On the Road, Just the Ticket, Egg and Cress. Hall of Fame is up there with Newmarket side getting closer from Risky Diocese. And we've got Guilty Pleasures, Arausk, White, and then Pitch 1. Still by 3/4 is Golden Profit in the Oaks. And now moving up on the outside of it is South Carolina. And those two go head and head. And 2.5 away to Guilty Pleasure. Then we've got Hall of Fame, Just the Ticket, Risky Diocese from Newmarket side on the road. Egg and Cress, White, Pitch 1 and Arausk. 3.5 furlong left to run, and South Carolina leads by a neck to Golden Profits. 2.25 away to Guilty Pleasures. Then a length away to Hall of Fame making a move. Then a couple away to Just the Ticket, who's off the bit, and so too is Risky Diocese. I don't think anyone from outside the first 4 can win from here. As they run on down to the 1.5. South Carolina goes for home from Golden Profits. Hall of Fame, Guilty Pleasures. At the furlong, it's South Carolina in front. Now making this move, Hall of Fame. It's South Carolina at the half, and Hall of Fame is closing quickly. And South Carolina in front, and just gets up from Hall of Fame. Guilty Pleasure, I think, is third. Good win to South Carolina. Was the favourite on Starter's Order 6. Paul Rhodes gets another winner, Group 3. Hall of Fame, David Robertson was second. Guilty Pleasures, Joshua Sutherland was third. And Golden Profits, Terence DeBarle was fourth. And Egg and Cress ran fifth. Race 2, the William Hill Handicap Hurdles, 2 mile, 0 to 140. Omnipotence up the top there for Leon, looking for 2 in a row. Man of War, Barrelinka King, looking for another win. Chronicle, Heated Beach, Ivanhoe Muhab, Jason, Achiever Do, Smoke and Mirrors, Set Goals, Alan Jones, Germany First, Pandia, Risky Sender Walk, Sam Classic, Circus Act, Lenmore, Zazinto and Leadham. Sorry about that, my screen's very fuzzy. They're away in racing. And Heated Beach appears to be our early leader as they come to the first of, I can't even read that, the first flight. First of 9. And Heated Beach is up there with Barrelinka King, Pandia, Achiever Do is handy. So you come to the second flight. Some of those just jumped a little slower, and then just tailing out there's Morlet's Germany First. But still a ways to go, and we run down the home straight here in front of the crowd. And Heated Beach by a couple to Barrelinka King, who's wide on the track, Darren Howes. Now crossing down to be closer near the fence before the bend. Third is Achiever Do, Sam Classic down on scraping paint on the fence with a blue with a red cap. And then we've got the green with the red cap is Risky Sender War as they take the next flight. Sam Classic there. Pandia, Man of War, Omnipotence, Germany First, who after being tailed off has now punched through to be midfield with Leadham, Smoke and Mirrors, Circus Act. So they take the next one. Then we've got Lenmore's Cinto, Jason, Alan Jones and Chronicle at the tail. Heated Beach cruising. That takes the 5th flight of 9. And up and over they go, and Heated Beach by about 2.5 to Risky Send to War. Baralinka King up there still. Set goals, Germany First, now much closer. Running 4th, Man of War, Baralinka King. What else we got going on there? Sam Classic, Leadham. Alan Jones, Chronicle, Achiever Dew has dropped back after being handy. So take the 6th flight. And then near the tail we've got, Baralinka King must have jumped that one slowly. That's dropped back to down near the tail now from Pandia, Omnipotence and Circus Act. Up and over the 3rd last they go. And Heated Beach still leads, just getting scrubbed along now as they come down to the 4 furlong from Alan Jones, who's made a move from near the tail. Sam Classic, Achiever Do has moved forward again with a Risky Send Award. Jason and Chronicle have come from the tail of the field as well with Omnipotence. Smoke and Mirrors, Germany First back to midfield. So they run down now to the 2nd last flight and up and over they go. And Heated Beach is still running well here and could steal this from Alan Jones. Chronicle still 3rd with Omnipotence, Achiever Do as they come to the last and up and over they go. It was a slow one from the leader. It's Alan Jones and Heated Beach together as they come to the furlong. Alan Jones with just the nose in front from Heated Beach. Omnipotence, Pandia, Chronicle as they come on inside the half. Alan Jones still just in front. They come to the line and Alan Jones, Heated Beach dived late, but I think Alan Jones got there from Heated Beach. I'm not sure he was 3rd. They hit the line and Heated Beach got there from Alan Jones got there from Heated Beach from Chronicle 3rd. And Jay Fowlis, congratulations mate, you finally broke through. Well done. Good to see you in the winner's circle. Heated Beach, Darren Thompson, unlucky, did all the hard work. Chronicle 3rd for Paul Rhodes. Omnipotence, Leon Van Rensburg was 4th. 5th, Man of War, Joshua Sutherland. 6th, Pandia, Marty Cairns. And then it was Smoke and Mirrors, Martin Leadham. And his namesake Leadham for Hollywood Hinton finished last. Race 3, United House Handicap Gold Cup Chase. It's a grade 3 handicap. Hurricane James Shea up the top should be favourite. Pioneer, The Wreath, Galactic Treasure, Monmouthshire Guardian, Melancholy Way, Classy Prince, Clockwork Orange, Skyther's Port, Peach Grove Lass, Red Sir, Montiracy, Mr Dashing and Dream Valley. And they're set in the drizzle and racing. And out well was Montiracy with Pioneer, Monmouthshire Guardian, Peach Grove Lass, Galactic Treasure. So they come to the 1st and up and over they go. And Montiracy leads in the pink for Hollywood Hinton. Out wider is Skyther's Port. And there's a few there between them. Pioneer's one of them, Monmouthshire Guardian, Galactic Treasure, Clockwork Orange. Hard to pick one out there. The Wreath, Red Sir, Melancholy Way. Over the 3rd they go. Then we've got Hurricane, Classy Prince, Peach Grove Lass, Mr Dashing and Dream Valley at the tail. Skyther's Port's able to cross down to the rails now, but Montira leads by a good 2 lengths to Skyther's Port, then another 2 to Pioneer, the Wreath and Galactic Treasure. Clockwork Orange between runners. Red Sir on its outside. Down on the fence is Monmouthshire Guardian with the red with blue sleeves. So we come to the 5th, and we've lost a horse here, we've lost a rider. Skyther's Port's out of the race. And that leaves Montira out in front by a good 5 lengths. It goes over the 7th to the Wreath, Galactic Treasure, Red Sir. And then we've got Clockwork Orange, Pioneer. Down on the fence, Monmouthshire Guardian, Peach Grove Lass with the red and the white sash. And then Hurricane, the favourite, out wider. Between them, Melancholy Way, Mr. Dashing, Dream Valley and Classy Prince together at the tail. Still a long way to go, and it's Montira by 3 to the Wreath. On the outside of the Wreath is Galactic Treasure as they come to the 9th on. Montira hit it quite heavily. It's only leading by 2 now to Galactic Treasure. The Wreath out wider there, Red Sea. Hasn't seen much of the fence. Under a good hole behind us, Monmouthshire Guardian, and now is able to ease around the Wreath and get clear a run and just open up a little. Not really a lot between first to last there. So they run up the straight. Coming past the big screen and the winning post, here it is. Montira leads by almost 2 to Red Sea, who now is getting closer to the rail. Monmouthshire Guardian is 3rd. Then we have, one's getting pulled up here, Classy Prince, so that was at the tail of the field, and that really tightens up this field. Probably only about 7 lengths first to last. They come to the 11th. And up and over, and the favourite's getting pulled up, Hurricane. Hurricane is out of the race, and this opens up the race considerably. And it's Montira in front from Red Sir, Monmouthshire Guardian at the 12th. And down, the leader's down. Montira is out of the race. So it's Red Sir, who's our new leader, from Monmouthshire Guardian at the 13th, and up and over they go. One's down. Is there one down there? Is that from the last? Well, Mr. Dashing's out of the race. So maybe that was Mr. Dashing going down there, and it's we're down to about 9 runners now. And only about 6 to 7 lengths first to last, so anyone can win this race. And Red Sir leads by 2.5 to Monmouthshire Guardian. The Wreath still there. Melancholy Way's been stuck down behind runners there. Then we've got Dream Valley, Galactic Treasure as they take the next one. Jumping slow, Melancholy Way as they go over the 16th. And at the tail's Clockwork Orange, but you can't rule it out from here. Up and over the 17th they go. And they settle down again, and it's Red Sir. Galactic Treasure now moves up on its outside and takes the lead. Also moving up there is Peach Grove Lass, who's kept out of trouble. Then 2 away to Pioneer as they go over the 3rd last. A slow jump there by the Wreath. Takes it back to 2nd last. So coming to the 3.5 furlong, they got 2 more to get over, and Peach Grove Lass leads now just from Galactic Treasure. 3rd is Pioneer with Red Sir 4th. They come to the 2nd last. Up and over they go. And Peach Grove Lass by a half to Galactic Treasure. 3rd is Pioneer. Red Sir battling on with Monmouthshire. No one else can win as they come down to the 1.5 and towards the last. They come to it. They measure it. And jumping it faster was Galactic Treasure on the inside. Takes the lead by a head to Peach Grove Lass. It's just these two. As they come down to the half, it's Galactic Treasure in front by about a neck now to Peach Grove Lass Pioneer. And as they hit the line, and Galactic Treasure wins from Peach Grove Lass. Pioneer was 3rd. Clockwork Orange now rolling in. And action aplenty. And this opened up the race. But this was one of the fancied horses, Leon's, Galactic Treasure. Had form coming into this race and has got up for Leon van Rensburg. Congratulations. Peach Grove last, James Murray, or Jim Murray is second. Third is Pioneer David Robinson. Red Surfer Colin Clark ran a good race for fourth, and Monmouth Shire Guardian Grey Clutterbuck ran fifth. The Wreath hit one of the last jumps quite hard, and it cost it maybe a placing. And then we had Melancholy Way in seventh. And Clockwork Orange ran last. The first nursery at Chester, and it's a 6 furlong, 0 to 100 2-year-old. We got Dented, Frosted Fire, We Need to Speak, 2 Bites, Alma Guest, Solar Win, Queen's Man on top, Ya Calypso, Having a Bella, Oko, Second Sight, Whiplash, Risky, Linigan, Funny Law, Hereford, Good Trip, and Phase Ice. Looks like the crowd's worked up already. They're set. They're racing. A few of them were slow to begin. Second Sight was one of them. Linehan out wider is slow. And a few of these are caught wide on the track near the back. But up front we've got Dented. There's our early leader now joined by Frosted Fire. And out we've got a line of 4 up front here. Frosted Fire, Funny Law, Dented and Good Trip, and in behind them Queen's Man. Unusual to see Shea Stable Horse up in the leaders. Then there's a healthy gap to On Top. Then we've got Phase Ice from Having a Bella, Hereford, Ya Calypso, 2 Bites, Solar Wind, We Need to Speak, Oko, Alma Jest, Second Sight, Whiplash, Risky and Linehan. As they run on down to the 2 furlong, and it's probably between the first 6 horses. And Funny Law is our leader, but kicking through now is Dented. It's Dented and Frosted Fire. The 2 big stables go for it. Frosted Fire puts the head in front and is now drawing away from Dented. And Frosted Fire will win this at the half. Flying Home is on top, and also 2 Bites. They come on down to the line, and Frosted Fire wins. On top second, 2 Bites third, Dented fourth. Paul Rhodes another winner, congratulations. Second there, Jules Hughes on top, which flew home eye-catchingly. Third was 2 Bites, Joshua Sutherland, another horse that was flying home. Dented ran well, just found the race a little bit too long, the 6 furlong. James Shea, and 5th was Phase Ice from Ben Benich, and I reckon that came from a fair way back as well. The Manor House Early Agnes Stakes. Listed 2-year-olds, 5 furlongs. Child's Play up the top for Rod. Crash Bang Wallop, Divine Maui, Hines Bowie, Johannesburg, Linford, Nahara Social Club, Rockhound, Sand, Hopper Brown, Tamil Nadu, Adrin Gwyn, Atomic Bomb, Cat Power, Fast Feet, 5 in a row, King C, Quinn Lane Girl, Sam's Pearl for Charlie down the bottom. Charlie be looking for the upset. They're set. They're scampering out of the gates. And slow to begin, Cat Power, also 5 in a row. Some of these are caught wide in the sprint. Up front, we've got Quinn Lane Girl. Pushing through along the fences, Atomic Bomb is in a good position. That should be a PJ Rhodes horse. Out wide is Divine Maui, Johannesburg, Sam's Pearl, Fast Feet. Then a couple away to Sandhopper Brown, Adrin Gwyn, Hines Bowie, Tamil Nadu at the 2 furlong. They straighten up. Quinlane Girl in front. Johannesburg, Atomic Bomb. Divine Maui, Fast Feet, Nothing Else Can Win inside the furlong. It's racing 3. Johannesburg, Atomic Bomb. Johannesburg, Atomic Bomb pushing through on the fence. They hit the line and this could be a dead heat. Johannesburg had the nose in front. It appeared as an... Ooh, I want to see the card. It's a dead heat. That's what I thought. And the big two, Ghost Zappers and Paul Rhodes, fight it out down the straight in a very exciting finish. Jim Murray, was right behind him with his horse Quinlane Girl for third. Sandhopper Brown, David Robertson was fourth, and that ran a strong race, as did Tamil Nadu for Darren Thompson. And then we had Adwin Gwynn was behind him. Fast Feet, 5 in a row. Down at the tail there we had Hines Bowie and King C. The Boodles Diamond Handicap was 0 to 90, 7 furlong. Ivanhoe Penang up the top, Tom Perrin. Mawsom's Festival, Russian Song, Risky Battle, Stars Calendar. Monington Global, Vitachi, Ravensfield twice over, Lottery Ticket, Packer Q-Tech, Swooping Hawk, Valediction and Strom for Rod McClure. Under starters' orders, and they're racing. Quickly out wide was Ivanhoe Penang. Now pushing through was Global Vitachi, and up there also was Risky Battle. Global Vitachi's able to cross to the fence with Valediction outright coming over, and in between them is Lottery Ticket. Then we've got Risky Battle, Russian Song, Ivanhoe Penang twice over, Swooping Hawk in the All Black. In the All Black as my breath ran out. And then we've got Mawson Festival, another one in the pink, the grey horse there, Stars Calendar, Monington and Strom. 4 furlong left to run. Annis Global, Vitachi and Lottery Ticket together. Just camped in behind them's Valediction with the run of the race. Getting scrubbed along now is Russian Song with Swooping Hawk, who's actually able to get up on the inside of Valediction. Out wide, we've got Ivanhoe Penang, Risky Battle twice over as they come on down to the 2 furlong. And they take the home turn and straighten up, and Global Vitachi kicks and has opened up 2. On coming through along the fence is Risky Battle in the pink, and Ivanhoe Penang out wide as they hit the furlong. It's Global Vitachi in front, but he's quickly claimed from Risky Battle. Ivanhoe Penang and out wide is Stars Calendar. So they come on down to the line, and Ivanhoe Penang should hang on, and does. From Stars Calendar, Risky Battle third. You watch the replay here, you had to be up on the pace in this one, I think, or just behind it. And Ivanhoe Penang gets up. Stars Calendar, Risky Battle, and Tom Perrin, Tom Perrin. Congratulations. I'm not sure if that's your first. Oh, I think that is your first win. So you've broken the duck. Well done. I hope you're screaming the house down. I'm not sure your wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, kids, whatever, mates can understand, but we all do. Stars Calendar second for DeBarle. Third was Risky Battle, Colin Clark. My horse, Global Vitachi, just held on for fourth. Strom for Rod McClure was fifth. Race 6, the Elite Handicap. It's grade 2. Kingdom of Titans are top weight and probably the favourite. Pant from Martin Cairns. Red Bengal was my choice for the race. Blue shirt this time around. Dead Aim, Charlottenburg, Cortha Morange, Fantasy Explorer, Mawson Bill Whiplash, and I just missed the lot. Might have been Pant It's the last one. I missed it, sorry. And they're racing anyway. That's a hurdle, and they got 7 to negotiate, and Fantasy Explorer wants the lead and gets it. Moving in the second is Red Bengal, the caller's fancy. Come to the first, and up and over they run. Fantasy Explorer's really opened this up. It's probably about 7 lengths to Cawthon Orange, then Dead Aim, Red Bengal, Blue Shirt, Mawson Bit. This time around, Whiplash, Charlottenburg, Kingdom of Titans, the Top Weight, Pebble and Pant. Down the straight they run. And this jockey's riding it like he thinks it's the end of the race. He might even put the whip in the air here. Anyway, his Fantasy Explorer is a long way in front. From Dead Aim, Cawthon Orange is third, so second and third very similar colours there. Same with Mawson Bit, which would be Hollywood's horse, and Whiplash down the bottom. Similar colours again, but it's Fantasy Explorer well clear from Dead Aim. Then Cawthon Orange from Red Bengal, biding its time on the fence. Charlottenburg on its outside. Leon looking for another winner. James Shea looking to get a winner as well with Blue Shirt. Who's definitely one of the chances. The top 4 with probably the 4 to beat. Then we've got midfield, Kingdom of Titans, Pant. This time around, Mawson Bit, Whiplash and Pebble at the tail. They're over the 4th flight. It's been run at a fair clip too, this race. And it's Fantasy Explorer still well clear by about 5 to Dead Aim. 2 and a bit away, Cawthon Orange from Red Bengal. Going around it is Blue Shirt, Kingdom of Titans. Just getting closer with Charlottenburg. Mawson Bit, then this time around Whiplash, Pant and Pebble dropping off. Come to the 5th flight. They all jumped it fast in Fantasy Explorer. They tightened up the gap, but now he's shaking it along, and it opens it up again to at least 4 lengths to Kingdom of Titans. The top weight now moves into the race. Cawthon Orange still there. Red Bengal. This 4 are starting to break away. Running on is Charlottenburg. And so too is in the purple this time around. Up and over the second last they go. 2 furlongs to run. And Fantasy Explorer in front, but Cawthon Orange takes up onto its outside. 1.5 furlong to go. I think the jumping's over. And it's Fantasy Explorer and Cawthon Orange. This time around, Cawthon Orange puts the nose in front, running down to the half. And Cawthon Orange is pulling away and is going to win this. And Cawthon Orange wins for Molliet Surfer, I believe. Fantasy Explorer just holds on for second. This time around third. Kingdom of Titans 4th. Red Bengal, I believe, was 5th. And Molliet Surfer, congratulations. Cawthon Orange wins well in the end. 1 3/4 from Fantasy Explorer. Charlie, bad luck, mate. Almost stole it. This time around, Martin got there with 3rd. So some of the lesser trainers in the money. Their shout tonight. Kingdom of Titans 4th for Joshua, and 5th was Charlottenburg for Leon van Rensburg. Race 7, the Badgers Ale Trophy Handicap Chase. 3 mile 1 furlong is 0 to 140. Case closed Legacy up the top. One of the favourites there. Princess, Sophie Ridge, Carrickhill Lad, Zero Sunshine, Balfour Grove Lad, Flash Cannon, Ashton, Cafe Treasure, The Bike, Amazing Soul, Kev Kong, Muradabad, Sphinx Iota, Havant Form, Mr. Wolfman and Last Drink. Quite a few chances in this race, especially from the bigger trainers. And they're set and racing. And at the first straight away. And they're all over it. Avant Form out wider on the track. With closed case Legacies, they come to the second. Sphinx Iota and Moradabad is also there. Carrickhill Lad. So come to the third. Ooh, hitting it there was Case Closed Legacy. And down at the tail there at the moment is Flash Cannon, but it has friends. As they take the turn out of the straight, and Case Closed Legacy takes the lead again. So go over the fourth. And then we have a line of four. We've got Morata Bad, Carrickhill Lad, Havant Form, and Sphinx Iota as they go over the water. Then Last Drink, Flash Cannon is pushed through now after being at the tail. It's now much better than midfield as they go over the sixth. They're all jumping fine. Then we've got Kev Con in the pink and Cafe Treasure in the all blue. Then Last Drink as they take the next one, the ditch. And then we've got Mr. Wolfman, Ashton, Zero Sunshine, the bike, Amazing Soul, and Sophie Ridge at the tail. So they come to the 8th and 18 furlong left to run. And Case Closed Legacy leads by 2.5 to Havant Form and Carrickhill Lad. So come to the 9th. And 4th spot is Morata Bad, Flash Cannon, then Balfour Grove Lad, Kev Con Princess. Then we've got Sphinx Iota, Cafe Treasure, Ashton, Mr. Wolfman, Last Drink, The Bike, Zero Sunshine, Sophie Ridge, and Amazing Soul at the tail. Case Closed Legacy leads them along. So come towards the 15 furlong pole. And Case Closed Legacy comes to the 10th and jumps it well. They're all jumping fine at the moment. Carrickhill Lad has moved into second. And we've got Morata Bad, Havant Form, Balfour Grove Lad as they take the 11th. Flash Cannons there, nice spot. So too is Kev Con, Sphinx Iota. Over the 12th. And then the all blue there on the fence is Cafe Treasure. Then out wide of the green with the red cap is the bike as they take the next one. They'll come down the home straight here. Then a small gap to Ashton in the blue white epaulets. And the purple there would be Last Drink, Sophie Ridge, Princess, Amazing Soul, Zero Sunshine, and Mr. Wolfman is getting pulled up. And I reckon that one's Martin's horse, Mr. Wolfman. So bad luck, Martin. Over the 14th they go. And over the water. And Case Closed Legacy still leading from Havant Form. Carrickhill Lad is third. Little wide on the track there, Balfour Grove Lad as they go over the next. Getting closer now, Cafe Treasure. Still there, Kev Kong and Morata Bad. Just dropped back a little on the fence and Flash Cannon a bit wider. Moving around the field now, has got another one getting pulled up. There is Sphinx Iota. And getting pulled up is Amazing Soul. And Princess is down near the tail. It's one of the fancy runners, so we've just got to keep an eye on that, see if it's running on the ghostly grey. But it's a Havant Form now. At the 6.5 furlong, just in front of Cafe Treasure, Carrickhill Lad as they take the next. Oh, one's fallen there, and it's the bike. The bike has come to grief. Now it's Carrickhill Lad now in front of Case Closed Legacy, Cafe Treasure, Havant Form. Coming into the race, Last Drink. So too Balfour Grove Lad, Flash Cannon, Ashton, Kev Con. Then a gap to, it would be Morata Bad, Zero Sunshine. Now running on is Princess, but maybe too late. They come on down to the 4 furlong. Cafe Treasure and Carrickhill Lad, up and over they go. And Cafe Treasure jumped at the better. And It's leading again now by 3/4 to Carrickhill Lad. Flash Cannon still running on. Ashton is moving into the race with Balfour Grove Lad. Last drink as they come to the 21st. And up and over and losing the rider there would have been Balfour Grove Lad and or maybe Sphinx Iota. But it's Cafe Treasure in front. Comes to the second last. Jumps it fast. From Carrickhill Lad, Ashton running well into third, and Flash Cannon. Nothing else can win. They come to the furlong, has to jump the last and wins. Oh, and jumping it quite late and getting away with it, and Last Drinks has fallen there at the last. But this is another one for Leon. He's having a purple patch day, and Cafe Treasure's going to streak this one in. From Carrickhill Lad, Ashton third, Flash Cannon was fourth. Moradabad might have run fifth. And Leon van Rensburg, another winner, Cafe Treasure. It's won by 7 3/4. It was too far for me to tell. Carrickhill Lad, John's Jumpers battled on well, although a long way back for second. James Follis Ashton was third. Darren Thompson's Flash Cannon ran a steady race for fourth. Moradabad for Muddy Cans was fifth. And Case Closed Legacy tried, ran okay. Probably KevCon better run for Hollywood there. The Sustainable Group Handicap, 5 furlong, 0 to 90. Retune up the top. Gypsy Soul for Martin. Lundy Ivanhoe, Tom Perrin is looking for a double. King, You're Going to Be Lucky, Sister Larks, Chocolate Morsum, King's Finbar, Madly, and Sparkling North, Carl Arroganti. They are set in the rain, and they're racing. Pretty good line. King's Finbar dwelt, but then kicked up, and going backwards is Gypsy Soul with Chocolate Morsum. Up front, we got Lundy Ivanhoe with King, You're Gonna Be Lucky. Madly's up there, splitting them as Sister Larks. Also there, Sparkling North, Retune. And going around them, King's Finbar. And then we've got Chocolate Morsum and Gypsy Soul at the tail as they run on down to the 2 furlong. And the winner will come from this first pack, I would say. And King, You're Gonna Be Lucky is holding the rail and kicking. From Lundy Ivanhoe, Sister Larks, looking for a run as Retune, and out wider as Madly as they come on down to the half. It's Lundy Ivanhoe in front. King, You're Gonna Be Lucky, Sister Larks. King, You're Gonna Be Lucky kicks up along the fence and gets up from London Ivanhoe, Sister Larks third. Well, Tom Perrin would have been up in the seat, but he's just missed out. King, You're Gonna Be Lucky has got there. Kicked again. Probably got lucky it held the fence, and Darren Howells has another winner from Lundy Ivanhoe. My horse ran third. Now it's getting closer each week. Chocolate Morsum for Hollywood Hinton was fourth, and Madly for James Follis was fifth. Then we had Retune, Rod McClure, Sparkling North, Carl Arroganti, Gypsy Soul, Martin. Go Racing in Yorkshire Handicap, 1 mile 7 furlongs, 0 to 100 handicap. On tape is our top weight with Due Give, Wackaday Lady, Red Jackal, Christopher, Preston Wynn, Linamix, Lithium, China Sting, Optimist to Buy, Den's Journal, Golden Profits, Green Lady, Just X, and our caller for day 2, Timothy, has a horse in Call the Clouds, the bottom weight. He'll be looking for a bit of luck. They're set. And they're racing. Slow to begin. Oh, I've got a fuzzy screen. I can't do much for you. Wackaday Lady, I know, is up front. My horse Due Gives out near the tail with Preston Wynn. So it's Linamex Lithium is our leader. Out by about 2.5, 3 to Call the Clouds. Green Lady is up there with Optimist to Buy. Wackaday Lady, nice position. Then it's Just X and a small gap to China Sting and On Tape. Then we've got Den's Journal, Golden Prophets, Due Give, caught wide. Red Jackal, Preston Win and Christopher at the tail. Running towards 11 furlong pole, and Lynamix Lithium is leading easy by 3. From Call the Clouds, Optimist to Buys third. Then we've got Green Lady on the fence and the red fourth. Whack a Day Lady is next. On us outside is Just X. Down on the fence is On Tape. One's been pulled up here. Preston Win has been pulled up. So that's unfortunate for the trainer. I imagine it's injured. Then we've got Golden Prophets, Due Give, Still Off, Out in No Man's Land, China Sting, Red Jackal and Christopher at the tail. At the 8 furlong, and Lynamix Lithium is doing it easy by 3. And could be hard from there with that nice little lead. Optimist to Buy is second, Call the Clouds third, Whack a Day Lady, Green Lady, Just X, Golden Prophets, Den Journal, On Tape. Horses start to move forward. Then we've got Due Give, China Sting, Red Jackal and Christopher Tax On. 6 furlong, and Lynamix Lithium still leads only by about 2 now at the most from Just X. And Optimist to Buy, Golden Prophets is out wide on the track. Whack a Day Lady between runners. Green Lady's there. Den's Journal and the yellow out wider with On Tape making a move. Then we've got Due Give, China Sting in the pink. Then Red Jackal, Christopher and Call the Clouds. So run on down to the 3.5, and Lynamix Lithium has been pushed along again and still 2 lengths clear of Just X. Golden Prophets is running into the race, and On Tape's probably the one we've got to keep an eye on. Getting along on the rail is Whack a Day Lady. Den's Journal running on and trying to keep up their Optimist to Buy. The rest probably can't win as they run on down to the 1.5. And On Tape sweeps to the lead from Whack a Day Lady. It's probably going to be a race in 2 from here. Lynamix Lithium still battling on, and so too's Den's Journal. So come on down to the half, and On Tape starting to pull away from Whack a Day Lady, and this is over now. And On Tape's going to win this quite comfortably from Whack a Day Lady. Lynamix Lithium ran a good race for 3rd. And Call the Clouds just running in there, so it's good to see it finish. James Shea looked like the likely winner halfway along in the race and has got up. Whack a Day Lady for Grey Clutterbuck is 2nd. Lynamix Lithium for Jared Tutt ran 3rd, and it ran a good race, the 3-year-old there. A few 3-year-olds. And this Red Jackal for David Robinson was 4th. And Golden Prophets for Terence DeBale ran 5th. And my horse did okay in the end for 6th. Surprising. I thought it was going to drop off and run near last. Race 8, the Bright Future Novices Chase. 2 mile 1 furlong. We've got Genetics up there for Joshua, looking for a change of luck with his horse there. Cubazoc for Blake Acid. Maside, Newspaper, Spellbound, Twist Red, Bussavia, Cairnsville Girl, probably one of the favourites. Already has a win under the belt. Classique, Fever Pitch, Laura Rope. Unusual, that's not a professor horse. Lottery Queen, My Princess Jane, Utel, Swiss Ellipso, Transparent in the hands of the starters, and he's let them go. And wanting the lead early and then taking hold was Cairnsville Girl, and that's just left Kubazoc to stroll up and take the lead. It's done so without being pushed along, and gets the help of a bend here, a left-hander. It's kept a few caught out in the limb there, mine being one of them, and another one there could be Fever Pitch. But it's Kubazoc. Comes to the first of 11, and up and over they go. One's out of it already, and it's... Oh, I just can't read the name at the moment. Sorry about that, but you know who you are. And it's Kubazoc over the second my side, I think, is the one that fell. And it's a Kubazok in front by 2.5, 3 Utel, Genetics, Twist Red, and a couple away to Cairnsville Girl, Swiss Ellipso. Then My Princess Jane, Spellbound, Bussavia. Then we've got Laura Rope, Fever Pitch, they take the next. From Classic, Transparent, Lottery Queen, Laura Rope is second last, and James Shea's Newspaper just taking its time. Up and over the fourth they go, and over the fifth, which came up quickly. Hannes Kubazok by 1 1/4 to Utel. Genetics runs third, Twist Red, Cairnsville Girl. Between them, a little wide of My Princess Jane. There'll be a Ghost Zapper horse there from Swiss Ellipso. Only at Surf, and then back down on the fence we've got Spellbound. Fever Pitch, probably Gray's horse. Between them is Classic. Then Bussavia somehow down on the fence from Transparent as they go over the 6. Then we've got Lottery Queen, Laura Rope, and Newspaper just about 3 lengths off from the pack. And it's Kubazok has been joined by Genetics, Utel, wider Cairnsville Girl, Twist Red. Up and over the 8th they go. And it's Kubazok again back in front from Genetics, My Princess Jane. Will be strong at the end, you would say, from Cairnsville Girl, who should be there when the whips are cracking. Moving up wider, Swiss Ellipso. Oh, one's fallen there. It's Classics out of the race, and we lost Twist Red one somewhere as well. And just inside the 4 furlong, and it's Kubazok in front still from Fever Pitch. Cairnsville Girl third. Genetics kicking up on the fence with My Princess Jane, Swiss Ellipso struggling to keep in touch. So too Spellbound, nothing else can win from here. So they run towards the 2 furlong and the second last. They come to it, up and over they go. And Go Zapper Stables, My Princess Jane takes the lead from Genetics. Here comes Cairnsville Girl. Cruises up on the outside of My Princess Jane. They come to the furlong and the last. Up and over they go. They jumped it together. Cairnsville Girl just in front. My Princess Jane. They're both under hard riding. So you run on down to the wire, and it's Cairnsville Girl in front and wins from My Princess Jane. Third, Genetics. Kubazok held on for 4th. Lottery Queen at the tail. Exciting finish. We've had a few today. Cairnsville Girl, Jim Murray gets up from My Princess Jane. John Morgan, Ghost Zappers. Third is Joshua Sutherland's Genetics, and that was a better run. He'll be quite happy with that. 4th was Kubazok. 5th was Fever Pitch. Then we had Swiss Ellipso, Spellbound, Laura Rope. And then we had Newspaper, James Shea. Nothing much fired there for him. And at the tail was Lottery Queen with Transparent and Utel. And I think my horse ran last, Bussavia. So my bad, my sad. Race 9, the Duchess of Westminster Handicap Chase. That's 3 miles. 0 to 160. Sorry, Chase. Chocolate cake. Yes, please. I got coffee soon. Black Magic. Twist Heat. Harwick. Vintage Gunfire. Achiever Larwood. Just looking not to get pulled up. Entrapment. Stretford. World is not enough. Police Grove. Lad. One of the fancies. White Oak. And the address. Hannah Swift. Big Fat Zero. I've had a few of them. And Jamara Palm is the bottom one they're racing. And they come to the first. Oh, one's down. It's I just cannot read it here at the moment. Just bear with me. You know who you are. You're pulling your hair out. But it's Hannah Swift by 2 as they come to the second. Another one out wider there hit it. I'd say it was Harwick as they come to the ditch. And Hannah Swift, the horse that Darren says is probably useless. Well, we'll see today. And Twist Heat was R4 at the first. And it's Hannah Swift and is out in front by about 5. 2 and the Address. Then Police Grove Lad. He's down on the fence. Black Magic, Harwick, White Oak. World is not enough. Oh, maybe Darren's right. That did everything but fall and lose a jockey. And Hannah Swift still in front. Comes to the 5th. And it's got over that one all right. And it's Hannah Swift in front by just over 1 to Police Grove Lad. Harwick and Gunfire together. White Oak. World is not enough as they go over the ditch. Then we've got Black Magic, Vintage, Stratford and Trapment. And the Address, Big Fat Zero. Chocolate Cake, Jamira, Palm Star, and My Horse lost the rider there, Achiever Larwood. And Hannah Swift's trying everything to dislodge the jockey. And he must have the super glue out, or they've handcuffed him to the reins and the stirrups. And it's Hannah Swift by 2.5 to White Oak, poking up on the rail. Hardwick 3rd. World is not enough. Police Grove Lad, Gunfire, Black Magic and Trapment, Big Fat Zero. Then and the Address, Vintage, Stratford, Chocolate Cake, and Jamira, Palm Star. Oh, we got another. Is that a? Yep, Hannah Swift is out and lost the jockey there. And Darren Howes could well be right. And it's Harwick now the leader. From as I go over the next one, from Big Fat Zero, White Oak. The World is not enough. Police Grove Lad, Black Magic, Chocolate Cake now getting much better. From near the tail is now midfield. And the Address, Stratford and Trapman, Vintage and Jamira, Palm Star. So run towards the 11th furlong and up and over the 10th they go, and Harwick still leads from Big Fat Zero. White Oak is 3rd, the grey and the purple on the fence, and World is not enough on its outside. One's getting pulled up here, it's Entrapment. Entrapment's out of the race, and not a good day for James Shea. And it's Harwick still leading as they go over the ditch from Big Fat Zero. Out wide of their World is not enough. Police Grove Lad and White Oak move on the outside of Big Fat Zero. And then we have Black Magic, Gunfire, Chocolate Cake, Vintage, Stratford and Jamira, Palm Star at the tail. Fairly well bunched for such a long race. And up and over the 13th they go. And Harwick's now joined by out wide. World is not enough, just pokes her nose in front and now moves to the lead going over that one. From White Oak, then Harwick, Police Grove Lad, and the Address, Black Magic, Gunfire, Big Fat Zero, Chocolate Cake, Vintage over the ditch, then Stratford and Jamira, Palm Star. Towards the 5 furlong, and World is not enough leads from White Oak, Police Grove Lad and the Address, Harwick. Up and over that one they go. Harwick coming back into the race again. And out wide, a Black Magic swoops to the lead. And at the 4 furlong, it's Black Magic from Gunfire. Harwick comes again along the rails. Then World is not enough. Not much moving from the tail of the field at the moment. But it's Gunfire and Harwick together. Black Magic splits them. 2 away to World is not enough. White Oak. Nothing much running on from there. So they run towards the second last. And it's Gunfire in front. They come to it. Oh, it's walked straight through it. Then that's handed Harwick back the lead from Black Magic. World is not enough, trying to run on with Police Grove Lad. as they come on down to the furlong and the last fence, and it's Harwick and Black Magic. They come to it. Black Magic jumped it early. Harwick was able to hold on. It's Harwick and Black Magic. Here comes the challengers. Gunfire World is not enough, and out wide a Police Grove Lad. So they come down to the line and they hit it. Then it's a photo, maybe Harwick. This is a close finish. And Harwick has kicked again when it looked gone and has got up from Gunfire. Black Magic is third. Police Grove Lad out wider was running on strongly. Needed a little further. Another half furlong. Marty Can salutes the judge with Harwick. Gunfire Leon Van Rensburg second. Black Magic Jared Tutt was third. Welcome to race 1, week 4 of season 3. And it's the StanJames.com Chester Cup. And it's 2 mile 2 furlong. And some of the runners we got here: Mr. Shiver, Grinding, Prophets Crosby, Wishing on a Star. Gray's kept it for this race. Comanche, Give Dwala, Firegrove Lad, James Murray, be close one. They're set. They're racing. Slow to begin, bob up and down. Taking hold is Comanche and trying to cross down to the fence from a wide barrier. Caught wide is Backstreet. Up front we've got Crushing Sunny getting across to the lead from Lion Show. Wishing on a Star up there with Start Brown, Hanger Cozy, Drown God, Firegrove Lad, bob up and down as they turn out of the straight. Mr. Shiver, Grinding, Back Seat, Prophets Crosby, Comanche, and Give Dwala at the tail down on the fence. Right, about 15 furlong to run. And it's Crushing Sunny out by 3 lengths, maybe 4 to Lion Chow, 2 away and third is Start Brown. Then we've got Mr. Shiver. It's just trying to get off the fence and around Start Brown and has done so, but also pushed Wishing on a Star and Drowned God out wider on the track. In behind him is Grinding. Then we've got Back Seat, Prophets Crosby, Firegrove Lad, Bob Up and Down Comanche, and Give Dwala at the tail. 12 furlong left to run, and they're bowling along, and Crushing Sunny leads by 3 to Lion Chow, 2.5 to Start Brown. Mr. Shiver moving up on the outside of that one, Grinding down on the fence. Then we've got Wishing on a Star and Prophets Crosby. Out wider is Drown God, Back Seat, Hanger Cozy, Firegrove Lad, Comanche, Bob Up and Down, and Give Dwala. So coming down to the 9.5 furlong, and the pace has been honest, and it's Crushing Sunny still leading, but only 1 and a bit now to Lion Show. He's moving up on the outside. He's now 3.25 away. Then we've got Start Browns who go past the winning post and the big screens, and a lap to go. Grinding is 4th on the fence. Mr. Shiver sitting on its outside. Prophets Crosby. Then Back Seat, Firegrove Lad, Hanger Cozy, Comanche, Bob Up and Down, and Give Dwala. They're inside the 7, and Lion Shower is our new leader now to Start Brown. Grinding, there's a few moving forward out wide, but they had to. Grinding's one of them. Drown God is another, and out hooked right outside of them all is Firegrove Lad. Then in behind them we have Wishing on a Star, Prophets Crosby, Hanger Cozy, then Back Seat from Crushing Sunny, Comanche, Bob Up and Down, and Give Dwala's been hooked out and looking for a run. So race towards the 4 furlong, and Lion Shower's under a lot of pressure. It's got horses outside of it, Grinding, Start Brown and Drown God. Couple waiting in behind there, Firegrove Lad and Wishing on a Star. Then we've got Hanger Cozy, Profits Cosby, Mr. Shiver, Backseat, Bob Up and Down, Give to Isla, Comanche and Crushing Sunny. 2.5 furlong left to run, and Start Brown now takes the lead and opens up a 2-length lead on Lion Shower. Grinding, Hanger Cozy, Firegrove Lad at the 1.5, and Start Brown's running well, is out by 3, maybe even 4. At the furlong, it looks safe at this stage. Grinding now coming out after it, but I think this is too late at the half, and it is too late. And Start Brown's going to win this easy. Comes on down to the line, and Start Brown wins from Grinding. Hanger Cozy 3rd, Wishing on a Star 4th. Crossing over last was Crushing Sunny after leading. So David Robertson starts the day off with a nice winner. 16 to 1. Second was Grinding for Joshua Sutherland. Third was Hanger Cozy for Darren Thompson. Fourth, Wishing on a Star, Grey Clutterbuck. Fifth was Firegrove Lad for Jim Murray. And then we had Mr. Shiver, Lion Shower, and Give to Isla. My Horse moved on okay from the tail.